Welcome back to the channel, and I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to be talking about Chig Okonkwo. And I didn't pronounce his whole first name because I don't want to butcher it, but Chigoziem Okonkwo, tight end from Maryland, number 9. That's our subject for today. And again, with the issue with Adobe, it's going to be like first take Drake, so if I mess up, you're going to see it all. But let's get into the Chig Okonkwo film, tight end from Maryland, number 9. Alright, let's start off. He's 6'2". Zoom in and get my little box out of there, out the way. He is 6'2", 244 pounds. And the last video we did was the tight end from Virginia, Jelani Woods. And he's 6'7", 250 something. This guy is 6'2", 244. And they're used in different ways. But I think the way they're used could benefit Baltimore both ways and any other team. He's used more like a H-back. But let's get into it and we'll see all that. 58, very first play, 58 seconds. Maybe the second play. So look at his alignment. He's right here at the tight end. Tight end on your left side right here. Oh, I'm pressing that button. That's not even activated. Give me 1 second. My mouse. There we go. Here we go right here. There he is. Now it's activated. And something we didn't see a lot from Jelani Woods is inline blocking. This is Ojabo now. He's blocking. The healthy Ojabo. That's who he's blocking right here. They're playing Michigan. Got the inside. Got Ojabo up. Now, he's not really driving him anywhere, but look at the hole that he creates. Look at the space he created right there by getting his body inside. So, number 8 could hit this, even though he'd have to deal with 25. But still, our guy did his job of creating that hole, creating that separation. That's an alley for the running back to run through. But, you got the linebacker sitting there too, number 25. You didn't see Woods do a lot of blocking. But he's not asked to do a lot of blocking. So, not saying he can't. He just wasn't asked to do a lot of blocking. But that's good on Okonkwo's part because he's a little smaller guy. I don't want to call him a squatty body, but 6'2", 244. If I played football, I wouldn't mind being that size too. 125. Yeah, he's right here. Now he's in H-back position. Right here in H-back, in a wing, rather speak. H-back would be right here. He's in a wing. So we saw him at tight end right here. Now he's at wing. Versatility. Versatility fits every team. He run a count off of some jet sweep motion. Let's see what we get out of him. So with this counter play, they're going to have a guy coming in motion to try to move the linebackers. I haven't paid attention to whether they move or not. But if they do move, then you're going to have 65 coming around to kick out Ojabo. Then you should have Okonkwo come around to block number 12. That's what should happen. All right, linebackers move a little bit, but the responsibilities stay the same. All this does is give the pullers better leverage on the guys they got to get, especially Okonkwo. 65 get the kick out. Now this is Okonkwo's guy right here, number 12. Number 12. This guy should be going back here. He should be going to that dude. He shouldn't be touching number 12. Look, right there. Feed it up. Feed it up good. Now, if 8 just hit it, he gone. Because he focused on that block. If he just hit it, he gone. But he dancing. Going side to side. We ain't going to talk about this terrible throw by Tulip, brother. That's another thing we're going to speak on. Virginia's tight end didn't have a good quarterback. This cat ain't that good either. So, move on to the next play. Because he should have handed this ball off, and 8 would have been gone. Like, where's I know it's an RPO, and this dude's sitting right there. So why is he? And then you got Daxton Hill right there too. He trying to fit a ball. Never mind. Just hand the ball off, little. But we ain't talking about that right now. Three minutes. Bad QB play burns my butt. Especially when you got all the tools to be good. Alright. Again, they didn't ask Woods to pass pro much. He was out in the route a lot, but this cat, he's a better blocker, so to speak, because he's asked to do it more. This is him in pass pro against Ojabu. Look where his hands at. We got some offensive linemen we talked about this season can't get their hands in the right spot. Look at his hands in the right spot. Now let's see if Ojabu can get off of it. And he giving ground, but he's still working. And Ojabu gets off at the last minute, but by now the ball needs to be out. So that's not a bad job by a tight end, on pass pro on one of the better edge guys in the draft. That's not a bad job. And yes, this dude came in late, but this was a solo block between Okonkwo and Ojabu. And that ain't bad. I mean, even though it looked bad right here at this point, we just threw him off. But initially, the first 2 to 3 seconds, that ain't bad. And if he can push him by and make him run this direction to get to the QB should have the ball out. Should. As long as he don't get him here, then cut that angle down. But going all the way around here, that's not a bad job by a tight end and pass pro. Not bad at all. 4 minutes. 14. Again, got him at tight end right here. Pass pro again. Now this ain't as good as the first time, but it's the same dude, Ojabu. Oh, it's run blocking. I'm sorry, I thought it was pass pro. It's run blocking. My bad. Look at he's in Ojabu stuff. Ojabu gets off late, but by now. Look at the cutback alley he creates. Look at that, like between him, right here, between these two guys. Watch the cutback alley 23 has. I don't know if you take it or not, but watch. The hands in the right spot. Decent leverage. Look at that hole. 23 should stick that foot in the ground and shoot through there. Should. And he's still working on Ojabu over there. Look at him. Hands inside, driving his feet. Now at the last minute he threw him off, but by now it's too late. Back should have been gone. So a real good blocker from the tight end position. Real good blocker from the tight end position. So you saw him pull, you saw him inline pass pro, you saw him kick out on the last play. Hey, that's versatility for a guy 6'2", 244. And it ain't versus no slapdicks either. That's Ojabu. Let's go to the next one. 436. His very next play, I think. Yeah, very next play from blocking Ojabu. He's here. I don't know if he's gonna be a wing or H-back. Let's see. It's gonna be a wing. Now, he had 8 more catches than Woods, but Woods had 100 and something plus more yards. And I'm finna show you why, because a lot of his catches are of this fashion. And I'm not criticizing him because this is a good way to use a guy that can play H-back. This is a good way to use a guy that can do that. They run a split zone, and normally he's come across and cut Hutchins. And if you watch this game, you'll see him cut Hutchins a couple times. And speaking of Hutchins, when he had to block Hutchins, it wasn't the same result as when he had to block Ojabu. Hutchinson was kicking his butt. But that's a different story. But this is a good way to use a guy like, y'all run the inside zone, you cutting him. Now you're going to slip him out the backfield. I just give him the ball right now. With a blocker out there. And this is why, he had more catches than Woods, but with a lot less yards. Like he had, was it this game? I don't remember if it was this game, but he had 12 catches one game for only 85 yards. But because a lot of catches were like that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Especially if you run a lot of inside zone and split zone. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Even with the counter. Because you've run counter where he came across. So you don't know if he's going to come across and stick it up in there. He'll come across and cut you in. He'll come across and go in the flats. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And again, Hutchins, he got to slow down and see it. Hutchins looking at him right now. Prepared for it. Now he's in no man's land. Didn't get the quarterback. Couldn't really go on the running back. Got him in the flats. Look at both of these guys. In no man's land. All Tua got to do is get him a decent ball. I mean, not Tua. Tua's little brother. I don't know his name. I don't know. Just by me catching that, I'm probably saying Tua the whole damn video. All right, let's go to the next one. 508. I segued right into it. The next player is against Hutchinson. All right, so here he is here. There's the guy. Let's see what happened. Ooh. Hutchinson's a different dude, man. Hutchinson's just a different dude. Ain't no knock on him. Hutchinson's just a different dude. He tried to get inside. Hutchins got leverage on him. He can't even get his hands in the right spot. His hands sitting out wide, like why? And Hutchinson just pushed him down the line. That's like people that want to compare Hutchins to Ajabu. That's one thing right there. There's no comparison. Hutchinson up here and Ajabu is, you can't see my hands, but up here and down here. Let's go to the next one. And I ain't really have much to say about that. I just want y'all to see it. 522, which is the next play. So you get whooped by Hutchinson on this play. Then you come back the very next play. We got an all 22 version of it. And you see the arrow pointing to him right there. I'm gonna act like I'm blocking you again and Hutchinson getting ready to whoop me. Now I'm right in the flats. Just give me the ball. So a 1 yard throw. No, a minus 1 yard throw. First down. That's about 10 or so yards. 10 or so positive yards. Because the very last play, he had to block Hutchinson. Hutchinson kind of whooped him. So he gave him that same little step down. They set it up. Gave him that same little step down. Like to cut him off. In flats. Got him 2 blockers out there. And these guys, they doing a decent job. Makes 19 miss. And even if 19 make the tackle, he's still at the first down mark. But credit to those other 2 guys out there blocking too. Don't discredit their work. All right. Act right, Mike. Let's go. That was 522, so 819. All right, in the H-back position again. All right, well, wing, I'm sorry, in the wing position. And different, I know most of y'all know football and y'all don't know, or y'all do know, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. H-back, the guy's going to be offset like to the outside of the tackle, either on this side. I'm sorry. The wing, the guy's going to be offset on the side of the tackle. Like, right here be to the left of the tackle, down here be to the right of the tackle. H-back, he kind of be between the guard and the tackle on either side. So if you don't know the difference, which most of you know, I ain't trying to insult your intelligence, but for those that don't know, that's the difference. Even though it can be the same person, they just, in different positions, it's called different things. But he's in the wing now on the left. Coming across that split zone look again. Now again, you got Hutchinson and this guy in no man's land. So now just get him a good ball. Because you got, these cats out here finna block. Got him out leveraged. Just get him a good ball. Now, him blocking, him running him off, which is just as good as a block. He can outrun him because remember, he runs 4.5 or better. He just got to make this dude miss. If he can outrun him, all he got to do is make him miss. But he didn't. He ain't make him miss. But still, there's no shade on him not going down the field getting balls or whatnot. Him doing this is, but you got to be able to 2 plays later. All right, where is he now? Right here. Back inline tight end. Back at the inline tight end position. Look at that. Working out there. Now you don't have. He's not blocking a Ajabu. He's not blocking Hutchinson. He blocking a slapdick. Let's see him work. Excuse me. Hand placement ain't good right now. but he keep working with his feet. Nah, you gonna try to turn your back to him? I'm still gonna throw you out the club. No scrubs in the club. What number this is? Populate for me. Number 6, maybe? Number 6, you're not welcome in the club. Get out. No bottle service for you tonight, buddy. And the last one, 1735. And I'll give you my synopsis of it. Alright. He's not even in the screen. I don't remember what this is. Let's see. There he is. Motion back in. Now, is that not at a wing? He's really maybe a split out tight end in this position. This is kind of awkward because this big old gap, right between the tackle and the tight end. But still. Ojabu. Where you going? Where you going, Ojabu? Where you going? This is one of the premier edge guys in the draft. And he worked in most of the game. Now, Hutchinson kicked his butt. But Ojabu got the business from Okonkwo. Ojabu tried 2 or 3 different moves. Didn't work. So they motioned him in to help on the edge presence. Got him. Spin move. Nope. That ain't going to work. Got him off balance. Are you going to try to rush me? Nope. That ain't going to work. You try to bull rush me again? Nope. That ain't gonna work. Great blocker. He's a great blocker, and no matter where you put him at, whether it's at H-back, whether it's at traditional tight end, whether it's at wing, whether it's sliding him in to maybe crack down on the edge. Let me get him back to myself. Alright, zoom back out a little bit. Oh, that's too far in. Got too much in my face. Alright, here we go. So my 2 cents on Chigoziem Okonkwo. He fits a lot of systems. I really like him, to fit in the Ravens stuff too. But he would fit a lot of systems because he can play H-back. He can play traditional tight end. He can play a wing. Might even go in the backfield and do some stuff for you too. I think I saw him run like a jet sweep from the tight end position. One thing that I did see that I've never seen before out of him, they had him as a traditional tight end, I think, on the left side. And when this is after the ball was snapped, he stepped back, ran across the formation, and I don't know if he caught a ball out the backfield or if he kicked out a guy on like a counter. But the fact that he was in a traditional tight end spot, the ball was snapped, he stepped back, and then went to the other side of the field, that was something I'd never seen before. And it takes a pretty darn athletic cat to be able to do some stuff like that. The only knock on him, and it may not even be a knock on him because they didn't actually do him, I didn't see a ball thrown to him past 7 yards. Like, any route down I didn't see him with all that speed help them stretch the field vertically. Whereas in Woods, you saw a lot of verticality. A lot of it. And that's where they're different. Both of them are tight ends, but they have different skill sets. Both of them are extremely good at what they do. And I think both of them can help the Ravens. But they're just different people. So to say Okonkwo is better than Woods, I'd be comparing apples to oranges. Because even though they play the same position, they're asked in college to do different things. Now, they may get to the league and eventually have to do similar things, but just from the tape, from Virginia to Maryland, they're asked to do totally different things. But both are good prospects. I really like both of them. And if either one of them cats landed on my team, I'd be happy. So, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me on this Friday night at 8:30-ish. Well, I know you see sunlight right now while I'm recording, but I know for you guys it should be about 8:20 on the dot. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Put your comments in the comment section and tell me how you feel about Chig Okonkwo from Maryland. And let me know if you think he's better than Woods or Woods is better than him or whatever tight ends out there are better than both of them. See y'all guys later. And gals. Peace. With